Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to the Ramble. What should we talk about? Is there any big events that have just happened? Yes, football. Liverpool beat Chester 7-0 in a pre-season friendly. Get in there. It's coming home, lads. It's coming home. Bloody brilliant. Most England fans, I know a lot of my audience are English, but there's also a bunch of you that are from various different countries all around the world, and it's weird being an England fan because we're always, we're okay at football, right? But we're pretty crap when it comes to, especially knockout games, pretty much any World Cup, but generally knockout games. And I think a lot of people got the wrong end of the stick when we won our first game or whatever, and people were going, it's coming home. Like, people think, oh God, some people were not getting the joke. It's almost laughing at ourselves going, it's coming home, because we all went, no, it's not really. But now it's like, is it coming home? I think it might be coming home, lads. It's a weird place to be in. And even if we don't go through the semis, I imagine we'll be playing Croatia, and which we've got a chance against, to be honest. It could be if I had to put money on it, I'd say, I actually think England might win. Not winning, I don't think we'll win the World Cup. I mean, we might get to the final. I think if I had to put money on, I think it's France, and I think I'd just give an edge to Croatia. But even if we go out next round, it's just been nice to be able to watch England and have some decent games. And I find it sad. I tweeted, get in, what a performance from the lads. And I get a couple of tweets back going, yeah, but, you had an easy teams to beat. You should have got to... It's like, do you not realise how crap we are normally at knockout games? Any result in a knockout game is a good result. Even if we were playing like Burnley's under-12 team, it would be a good result, right? We're not getting carried away. What we're saying is we're not used to this sort of stuff. So, yeah, very delighted. I think the main three guys for me, obviously, Pickford made 3 really, really good saves. Giant of a man. I think Courtois helped G him up with his short man joke. He wasn't trying to be rude. He was just saying, I'm taller, I might have saved that one sort of thing, which is factually probably correct. But Pickford was an absolute beast. Even in interviews afterwards, I can't understand what he says. I'm sure he's saying nice things. And also, Harry Maguire, he's like a giant, but not in a... He's just a really tall bloke. It seems like every feature is just... They've taken a picture of a normal-sized person in Photoshop and just dragged the corner. He's everywhere bigger. He's probably got a massive cock. But he was absolute monster. Obviously got the goal, but he defended really well as well. And then, for me, also Henderson. Now, I'm a Liverpool fan, so obviously people are going to think biased, but I'm not actually Henderson's biggest fan. I'm up and down Henderson. I'm like, he's all right. But I think he's been brilliant. If you look at the way England play, he's our only actual central midfielder, which is quite an ask. He's got Dele Alli and he's got, not Rashford, Lingard, and they're much more attacking. They're inside forwards, they're wingers, they're up there, right? Henderson's the pivot, he's the only guy, and he was spraying some lovely passes out, and he runs all day long. He's a workhorse, as we used to say about Dirk Kuyt. He's a workhorse. And I think he was brilliant today. I even got a tweet back saying, I don't think he was that good, mate. And I'm like, no, he's been brilliant. A lot of what he does is kind of the boring stuff nobody talks about on Match of the Day. But I thought he was really, really good. I thought the team played well. I thought the first 20 minutes was just fucking so dull. And I understand playing your way into the game and stuff like this, but it looked like it was going to be one of those games that was just going to be really proper dull. But actually... turned out to be quite exciting. It was a pretty good game. And obviously, second half, Sweden had to come out and play. That's what we needed. When those teams are playing deep and they're playing a sort of counter-attacking, lack of possession football, is that you've got to score against them. Because once you score, obviously they have to go, shit, lads, we have to go up the other end now and try and score. And then obviously it opens the spaces. Just brilliant. And even if we go out against Croatia, I'll be absolutely delighted with the way England have played. Some of the results have been okay, but just you're talking about a few games in the World Cup. I don't know how many games is it to the final. It's like 3 in the group stage, and then it's 4 games? I don't know. I can't do math. 5 games, whatever it is. I don't care if my team is playing amazingly or not. Just get results. That's all it's about. And England have done that. apparently we're the best set piece takers in the world suddenly, all of a sudden. We're so dangerous. But I was absolutely delighted with England. So well done, England. It's definitely coming home, he says with absolute confidence. Right, and so I just want to say also, thank you very much for the football. Lovely, enjoyed it. Liverpool did win 7-0. I didn't just make that up. Pre-season. Sturridge, beautiful goal, 25 yards out. Yeah, a bit early to be talking about Liverpool, I think. But I just wanted to talk about my community a little bit, or here on this little old platform at YouTube. I know I'm always very thankful to people that support me, like on Patreon and stuff like that, and I'm always trying to be great. I'm always grateful, as you guys know, but I always say thank you when somebody starts their Patreon or whatever. But this is aimed at everyone that just gets involved in my community. You know, in the grand scheme of things, we're only a little channel, but when we're talking about sort of Football Manager and other very niche games, we're actually a pretty big channel. And in the entirety, the 2.5 years that I've been doing YouTube, I could count on one hand how many proper negative comments, like horrible comments that you see all the time on other channels I've got. And what I love seeing is when I read every comment, and what I love seeing is when somebody's asking a question to me, or for some help, or has something, and other people will get involved and have a conversation and stuff. And what really brought it home to me is, a lot of you guys know I'm playing this game called Russian Fishing 4. You should try it, even if you never fished 4. It's brilliant. Is that I made the videos and said, look, come and give it a try. We've got our own little chat channel in the game and everything. And we've got 350 people in there, which is the biggest channel on Russian Fishing 4, which I'm quite proud about. But I was sitting there fishing last night, and I thought, you know, I'm always answering questions in the chat and helping out newer players and stuff. And I was just like, okay, I'm all typed out. Let me just fish for a bit and relax. But what I noticed was, anytime somebody asked for help or had a question, even if it was a stupid newbie question or something more advanced, so many people were getting involved in the chat saying, oh yeah, this, oh, what you need to do is this, have you tried this? Oh, I'm not catching, where should you go? I'm going to go over here, go over there, yeah, let's do this. Running your own little competitions, getting involved in the Discord, fishing chat. And it was amazing. It was like this lovely sort of dawning. It was like, this is a fucking brilliant. I've always known we've had a great community, but like every channel on YouTube, I'm sure says we've got the best community. But seeing it in action, seeing everybody pulling together and trying to learn a new game and helping each other out. We've got loads of people that haven't even fished before. So going from never having fished in real life to then playing a fishing game, which is a proper simulation game. So it's a little bit complex and some weird stuff that goes on. And everybody helping out was absolutely fucking quality. It was one of the best moments, the sort of seeing the chat develop on the fishing game. And it's not because it's a fishing game, it's just we have a little active community on the game, and I'm hoping that we can take that into other games. What I'd really like is for one day to have some sort of good MMO to come out, right? A massive multiplayer online role-playing game to come out. There hasn't been a good one for a number of years, but I'm an MMO player back in the day. I played the old EverQuest and EverQuest 2 and Asheron's Call and Dark Age of Camelot. I played a bit of World of Warcraft. I also played my favourite, Star Wars Galaxies. Love an MMO. And I'm hoping there's a game that comes out that brings this community together, because we could have one fucking quality guild in one of these games. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that gets involved in the community and even just leaves a comment or chats to other guys or joins the Discord or whatever it is. You're absolutely superstars, and you make me very proud to be, I know I am, but I don't like saying it, the figurehead of this community. And I haven't done anything, I don't think I have done anything in particular that to foster an amazing community. I think, and I haven't sort of tried, I haven't had to weed out some idiots and shit, but I think it's down to you guys that have just maybe the types of video or the way I am that attracts people of similar, can't be bothered with all the drama shit and don't bother getting involved in all that crap, because that's what you guys are like. I'm a member. I watch a lot of other channels, even smaller channels, and I see the shit that goes on in the comments. People talk... I know banter is fun, but I also see that a lot of people just being rude to people and then calling it banter as an excuse to be rude to people. But it's just fucking brilliant, right? It's just, I'm waffling now, but I just wanted to say thank you very much for everyone that gets involved in the channel in any way. Watching an ad, Patreon, amazing, thank you. But anyone that comments and just gets chatting to other members, that's what I want to build upon more, is not people just talking to me, but talking to everyone in the community. And that's what I want to do. You know, we're doing I'm calling it Loki Con now, which is the Amsterdam trip in September. You're still very welcome to come. If you come on Discord, I've also made a video about it and all the sorts of stuff. You're very welcome to come, even if it's just for an hour or two, or pop in if you're local or whatever. And I think we really need to sort of work on that and do more of that. Like, especially what I'm hoping is, like, next year I'm hoping to move to mainland England, or maybe South Wales because it's cheaper, but being on the mainland, because at the moment I'm in Northern Ireland, which makes every trip a bit of a dick. So I'd like to move back to England and do more regular meetups, even if it's just silly little things, even if it's going to an Altrincham game and inviting you all, or fishing and inviting you all and stuff like that. So I just want to say thank you, guys. You're absolute superstars. Come on, England. I was going to say you'll never walk alone. That's not the right one, is it? It's coming home. You'll never walk alone at home. Brilliant. Smooth. End it there. Bye-bye.